Hello, I hope you are well. Today Adem, Abdallah and I are going to present to you the advantages and disadvantages of Silicon Valley. First we will present the summary, first we will present the Silicon Valley, then the disadvantage of the Silicon Valley and finally these advantages. Presentation of Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley is home to many startups and international technology companies. Apple, Facebook and Google are among the best known. Disadvantage of Silicon Valley. 1. Too many people. There's a lot of people who want work in this place, so it's difficult to be heard, find a job and integrate. It is necessary to be the best to be hired because the competition is hardiest and there's a lot of requests from very smart people. 2. Difficult to be an entrepreneur. A lot of startups are installed in the Silicon Valley, it is therefore very difficult to create your enterprise because a lot of enterprise like Google and Facebook, which you have a lot of influence are already installed there, so there is no place for everyone. 3. Not green. The Silicon Valley is not green. The big companies which are installed there are not going in the direction of sustainable development, they are linked to overconsumption, there is a lot of pollution with the transport of thousands of workers in the factories which pollute enormously. 4. Permanent competition. There is always a competitive atmosphere in Silicon Valley. Everyone wants to be the best, to have the best salary, the biggest house, the prettiest car, and that is painful in the long term, and does not contribute to the well-being of the population. 5. Cost of living. The life at Silicon Valley is more expensive than in other places, the price of food, rents, housing, cars is higher. Workers in Silicon Valley often live in San Francisco, and the median price of a house in San Francisco is $1.13 million. California holds the record high for the percentage of people living below the poverty line. Advantage of Silicon Valley. 1. Good working conditions. Besides the feeling of living in the heart of a very dynamic region, many employers offer a privileged working environment, free restaurants, volleyball courts, sports halls, company nursery, etc. Recruitment requires, high-tech companies are making efforts to attract and keep their new recruits. 2. Everything is possible. Whatever the age and maturity of the professional, we listen to him. A young person who brings good ideas or who knows how to impose himself in his work environment has every chance of being considered and climbing the ladder. 3. The right to make mistakes. In France, failing to create a business or simply failing a project is very often frowned upon. In Silicon Valley, we don't give you a label. Quite the contrary, failure is part of the culture. It proves that you have taken risks and that you have experience. 4. An attractive living environment. In San Francisco, the climate is Mediterranean, with mild temperatures. However, beware of the fog, some areas of the city are very exposed. You can enjoy the beach in the winter, go skiing in the Lake Tahoe area, just over 300 kilometers from Frisco. 5. A multicultural environment. Don't look
Created using Powtoon.